Welcome back to the course. In this section, we will look into routing. In Next.js 13 app router, the routing has changed. Previously, we used to have a folder called pages. Now we have a folder called app. So if you look here, inside the src, we have a folder named app. And this app is our home directory. That means inside this app, you will have a layout.tsx and a page.tsx. Whatever is written inside this page.tsx is going to be displayed in our home page. And this layout.tsx is basically a wrapper or the layout component for this page. This file will contain a bunch of information and it will then wrap our children inside. And this children is going to be either a page or another layout. What do I mean by that? Well, let's go to ExcelDraw. So imagine that this is the root layout. In this root layout, you can have a bunch of components which are shared across your site. For example, you can have header like this. You can have a footer. You can also have, say, a sidebar or the filter. If you're building an e-commerce site, the filter for the products page can be here. So let's call it sidebar. And then you can have your page.tsx like this. This is a very simple, straightforward diagram or the understanding of how the entire structure now works. But there's a problem in this partial understanding. The real structure is that you copy paste this, you shrink it down, you simply remove this, and you drag it like this. So that means you can have a root layout, and within that root layout, you can have a shared bunch of shared components. And then as the third part, you have another layout. Okay, that's a high level understanding of how this entire thing is going to work. You also have something called suspense boundary, error boundary, loading boundary, and all of these. We will look into it later, but this is the very high level understanding of how the entire thing will work. Root layout, within that you have another layout, and so and so.